Oh, go ahead. I was just going to say the weather outside is a little wet.
That's right. Yeah, definitely. Today we did see some good soaking downpours at times, but good news is right now things are really kind of winding down. There are some showers and storms moving from south to north in South Mississippi. They're north of Biloxi, but check it out. Mostly dry. The rest of tonight looking pretty good. We could see a stray shower or two. Clouds will be lingering. Temperatures right now are in the 80s for the most part. The good news is though, with today's showers and clouds, it wasn't that hot. It was humid for sure, but it was not feeling so bad compared to yesterday. Yesterday we had a high of 97 degrees and we did it the day before that. So today was kind of a nice relief getting those cooling showers. The rest of tonight, temperatures mostly in the upper 70s to low 80s. Will stay in the 70s through tomorrow morning. Overnight will trend mostly dry. There could be a passing shower or two because we have this tropical moisture that's with us. The first round is here right now. We'll continue to see more kind of piling in getting into tomorrow. So expect some scattered showers and storms on your Monday, especially in the afternoon hours. Temperatures tomorrow in the mid to upper 80s. It does turn a bit breezy tomorrow, especially later in the day, with winds coming mostly from the east-southeast on our Monday. So let's get right into the tropics. That area in the southwestern Gulf we've been talking about for days does have a high chance for development. So we'll be watching that. It's still not going to be impacting us here locally, but we'll time it out for you and see where it's going to go. Also, there's another area in the Atlantic basin that's being highlighted for low chances of development. So later in the week, we'll be watching the southwestern Atlantic for a little feature that may be able to develop just north of the Bahamas. Later in the week could move into Florida, but we'll have a lot of dry air to contend with, so we'll have a close eye on that for you as the week progresses. But let's get into the southwestern Gulf on what's happening. So this area of showers and storms starting to get its act together near the Yucatan Peninsula right now. It is kind of overcoming the dry air that has been in the Gulf of Mexico. So this is what we'll be watching throughout the course of this week. So far, still looks like it could develop maybe into a tropical depression, maybe our first tropical storm of the season this week, but it looks like it's still going to push west-northwestward into maybe northern Mexico, South Texas, getting into the midweek time frame. It's certainly going to bring a lot of rain into southeastern Texas this week as it continues to kind of push into Mexico, bringing Mexico a lot of rain during the midweek time frame. That will not be impacting us. We're just going to see that tropical moisture on the top end of that. Plus, we'll be turning breezy as that kind of comes together this week. So expect windy conditions this week and that onset of tropical moisture to continue through tomorrow. So getting into tomorrow morning, we could have some passing showers and storms. Much like today, it's not going to be raining the whole time. We'll just kind of have those waves of showers, waves of storms throughout the course of tomorrow. But the showers can get heavy at times, especially tomorrow during the afternoon hours. Make sure you're driving carefully. We could have those big puddles and ponding on some of our more susceptible roadways on our Monday. So Monday still looks like our wettest day, pretty similar to today. And then as we get into Tuesday, some drier air will start to work in, and the heaviest of the moisture will start to push westward into western Louisiana and into Texas. But even so, Tuesday, there will be the chance for a few scattered showers and storms around, but it's not going to be as wet on Tuesday. May see just a few more showers in our southwesternmost areas like Terrebonne Parish on Tuesday. Wednesday, the dry air really pushes in. We'll actually see probably mostly dry weather Wednesday and Thursday. Can't rule out a shower or storm, but by midweek, things really start to trend better for us as some heavy rain starts to push into Texas by that point because of that southwestern Gulf development we'll be watching throughout the week. Then that other feature I was mentioning may come across into the southeastern U.S., maybe move into Florida. And that may be able to increase our rain chances by Friday and Saturday, but we'll see a lot of times to kind of watch that. So rainfall totals getting into tomorrow into Tuesday, we could pick up maybe 1 to 3 additional inches of rain. We are highlighted tomorrow for a slight risk of excessive rainfall, so we could see some isolated street flooding tomorrow. Less of a chance on Tuesday. So by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, things really start to improve. But I did want to mention as that southwestern Gulf development kind of comes together, we'll start to see our winds increasing. So it will turn breezy later tomorrow. We'll stay windy through Thursday, and those winds will come mostly from the east, around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Could gust up to 30 miles per hour or so at the coast. That may lead to some coastal flooding. So there is a coastal flood advisory for the high tides on Tuesday and Wednesday. So keep that in mind. Here's your 7-day forecast. Grab the rain gear for tomorrow, but by mid to late week, we'll see some drier weather.
Alvin Kamara missing practice Thursday certainly caused a stir in Metairie. But coming up in sports, we'll show you how his absence could be helping one of the Saints' young stars.